Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at the Hiya Toys Godzilla King of the Monsters Godzilla version. I think it's version 2 at this point as an improved neck, but I ordered this off of AliExpress last month, actually around the same time that I did my my video on the Super 7 Godzilla 89 that had where it didn't have any kind of matte coat on it and all that stuff, and that fun video, and I talked about it, so I was like, I need to find me a Hiya Toy Godzilla. This thing looks fantastic. It was sold out everywhere that I normally would go through, so I went to AliExpress. For y'all that don't know, AliExpress has where it's kind of like Chinese Amazon. That really probably doesn't sum it up quite well anyway, but it's like that where, you know, people can sell their stuff on it. You know, smaller companies or smaller little stores can have a storefront there and sell their stuff. So I had two options, either in the box or loose. I chose the box. I was like, hey, why not send in the box? You know, it'll be safer. I'll feel better about it. As you can see, the box did not have such a great time. But oh, Lord. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Yeah. But it's okay. I think. Because I've seen how this is packed in the box. It has where it's just in a plastic clamshell. And it had a lot of space that was, you know, technically, I guess you'd say was wasted. Well, in here to protect it. So, yeah, it's okay. So, yeah, tip out. Yeah. Keeping it simple. I love it. I love it all. I love them already. Why? You're just in a plastic bag, in a plastic clamshell, just there. So keep it simple. No zip ties, no twisty ties, no paper ties, no. Fuck it. It's wonderful. Let me readjust and get this in focus and stuff. So I've had a minute to mess around with them, feel all the joints, count how many segments are in his tail, and just get to know the figure a little bit. Oh, cat hair. I still got cat hair everywhere. That's my life. But he feels fantastic. Things I noticed off the bat, thank goodness. I was kind of worried that I ordered the wrong figure. At first, there was kind of like a little bit of doubt because of all the pictures they showed on AliExpress had where it looked like it wasn't this one, because this one has 1, 2, 3 segments for the neck here, little soft segments, and has where you can kind of get it. Obviously, it's not going to be straight up with this one, but you can get that head up more that way and not have another little flap there, because the original one had a flap there. People complained about it, but then Hiya Toys went back and they fixed it, and honestly, it looks really good now. I like the way he looks. He has where he's true to, oh god, that was bright. True to that Godzilla look from Godzilla King of the Monsters, in my opinion. Another thing I noticed, technically, he has drop down hips, which you know is odd, because SH Monster Arts has where they're all ball joints, stuff like that. The figures are all ball joints on ball joints on ball joints on ball joints, so on and so forth. But like this one still has where it's like that, even though it's Hiya Toys, because like if you see right here, I can kind of pull it down. Why? Because it's a double barbell ball in there, which is really neat. Mine wasn't quite seated right, so I was able to push it back in. But you can kind of pull that out a little bit and get a little play there if you wanted to, because like get that down like that, or you could push it all the way in, kind of like how the tail was on the Super 7 Godzilla. You can pull it out and be like, oh, I can do more stuff with it. But he has, I think this is 9 segments. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 segments to his tail. It has where it's pretty good. It's a good tail. Sweep a little to the left, sweep it a little to the right. I like all the creaks. I don't know why I like the audible sounds he makes. His legs, they are chunk masters. I love the look of the chunky Godzilla. Not everybody loves the American Godzilla so much, but this one, I like thick leg Godzilla. It more realistic or whatever. I don't care. I like any Godzilla that has where he shoots atomic breath and he's king of the monsters. So it all works. But So we have so much neck articulation, so much looks up, looks down. He has the articulated jaw, which is, I think, is really cool. I think that came off really good on this guy. And it closes pretty fair there. Nice and close. So it looks good. His shoulders are ball jointed too. You can get them all the way around. I don't know why you'd want to with his stubby little arms. They can only go out so far. But I mean, with Godzilla, well, this Godzilla, they can only go out so far because he's a stubby little monster. Uh, he's a stubby big monster. He's got his hinge and twists for his elbows. You can kind of see the wash there. Let me see if I get that focused in there and get my light better. Golly. If you can see that a little bit better there, because all that wash in there catches in all of the grooves and stuff, and it's really making that detail pop. He's got ball jointed hands, which is wonderful. No extra hands, but like they're pliable enough I can like get them around maybe a neck or something. I'm kind of hoping, or get like his hand stuck in like a Muto head once that comes out, because I'm totally getting the Hiya Toys Moto. Hey Moto, that one. I'm totally getting that one because it looks fantastic, and like if it's anything like this quality with this figure, I don't know why you'd need to spin his waist around like this, but it's something you can do. It's a thing you can do. So, you know, enjoy opportunities like that. But like if it's anything like this figure, the quality of Hiya Toys, I'm sold on them now. I've never bought a Hiya Toy figure of any sort, whether it be like Monster or their 1/18th scale or anything they're starting to touch with like 1/12th scale. If this is their quality, oh God, I am down. I am super down. His knees don't have much range, but they're chunky legs. You know, kick out so far. They have the detail in there for like that inside part there. So it's like, hey, you're not getting an empty vacuum for his crotch. I don't know why you're looking down there. You looked, I just showed it. His feet have a good hinge to him. You got a little bit of rocker, but again, stubby Godzilla body. It's great. I am excited to own this guy. He was worth the price. I'm gonna throw the price up there that I paid, and also how much. I think it was actually just how much Hiya Toys has him in general, because like I think it's like $50 for this guy, and honestly, it's worth it. I mean, like I'm never going to say SH Monster Arts don't have quality figures, but their prices are kind of obscene on some things because they've only gone higher. I don't know why they've gone higher if they can make this for $50. Here's the one comparison I have for him is Super 7's Godzilla, who is a bit taller, albeit. Let's see, I'm going to adjust that real quick. There we go. He's a bit taller, albeit, but he was $85 plus direct shipping from Super 7, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive kind of stuff there. So he's going to cost more. But having these side by side, I think, get that tail in there, it's going to be weird. Having these side by side, he's not that much taller, honestly. Just a tid. Actually, let me see if we get that. Boom, boom. Get that right there. Right there. Yeah, it's still just a tidbit taller, but yeah, that's a $50 figure versus an $85 figure. His tail's a little bit longer, but again, it's not the same Godzilla. But honestly, if they make any Godzillas outside of the MonsterVerse, which I think they are, I hope they are, but if they make any out of there, if you have where you're collecting like Super 7, it'll go with the Hiya Toys, I think. I think it will scale well with it. God, I can't talk, guys. I'm sorry. But I think it'll scale well with it. You know, I definitely got to get that Destroyer. If they make another Godzilla, if they make this Godzilla, I'd fucking buy it. I think at this point, I've fallen into the Godzilla hole, and I'm going to be buying more Godzilla stuff because I adore giant monsters. It's a thing. I love them. But if you can get your hands on the Hiya Toys Godzilla King of Monsters, the second release with the improved neck, or any other figure they have coming out after that first version, I would say don't pick up that first version with the weird flap neck. But every other Godzilla after that has where it's fixed. I believe they have another Godzilla coming out that has where his posture's improved, so he actually stands up taller. I think they just had where they like fixed the dorsal fin. I think it might have just been this dorsal fin here, kind of hitting there because it's lined up odd. Honestly, if this dorsal fin head was up higher and there's a little bit of space, he could definitely stand up a little bit taller. You know, I think that's what they did with it, and it has where I think some of them are coming with beam effects. There's going to be the Burning Godzilla from Godzilla King of Monsters. That one I can't wait to pick up because that one looks amazing. The Ghidorah or King Ghidorah looks amazing, and the price on him's friggin' dope. I think he's only like $120, and I mean like Ghidorah's massive compared to this guy. I had to back this camera all the way up if I picked that up, which I probably will now because I mean like. The price, you can't beat the price on these. It's if you want a good Godzilla figure and you're a little strapped for cash or you just don't know where to spend it exactly, pick up a Hiya Toy one. It's a good size. But I've rambled enough. Please subscribe. I keep doing these videos because y'all keep subscribing. And I really need to get off my ass and do the 750 subscriber push giveaway video. I'll probably be working on that this weekend. And get that out there and show you how you can, enter to win that, and see y'all next time. Rawr.